What's going on, y'all? Haven't been live for a while, so yeah. What up, brother? Give me a second. Damn, it's been a while. Camera. Timmy Ray the King, what's up? Drunken Chef, what's going on, brother? That's cool. How you been, Drunken Chef? Oh, not much. Decided to come live. Was hanging out and on another live, and their internet's crap because of the storms. And sometime soon, I gotta pull some tri-tip out of the oven, or at least shut the oven off. So, what's up, Spider Baby? Thank you. Nice. I was thinking about doing that myself. So, how's everybody been? Great. What up, Jay? Don't want to see this anymore. Once I said, drop the link. Drop the link in here. Y'all welcome to come up. So, that's pretty cool that Jeff Adventures Outdoors got it streamed. And it said I have to kill this piece of meat. So what's everybody planning for this weekend? What's up? I dropped the link. If you want to come up, you're welcome to come up. Yeah, it does. I think I've always thought the worst part about moving was when you get to the new spot, you don't have everything you had. Whether you're on your phone or not, you ain't got an excuse. Damn. How long do we have? Oh shit. I'll just shut it off now. It's probably close enough. Break the rules. That looks good. Smoke the house out. Shit, cute. Alright. Bing. So nobody wants to come up? Come up and kick it? Can I kick it? Yes, you can. What's up, Maria? You should come up here and hang out. My sister. There is right there. There's a cat that wants to come outside. Blinded by the light. Oh, I wish it was daytime because then I could see the gold. What, you don't see the link? Back up, beeps. We're not even supposed to be in the house right now. This is nuts. What the heck? It just kicked me off my own chat. Gotta let it. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. Huh. Okay, now let's see if this works. Ha ha! Shit. I figured it out. I figured it out. I had to make my tablet a managing mod. For some reason, it wasn't showing up until I put no comment, which I literally do not see any other comments. So all the times I was posting the link until then, it didn't show up. Sweet. I don't have very many. I need to do laundry. But I think I'm going to be a lazy ass and wait until I get back from this weekend. And hope that I don't have to work Monday so I can do laundry. Nice. Heck, I was happy I put in a laundry line. This summer it's drying out my clothes really quick. And I notice if I do it in the afternoon, when the sun's not on them, they don't get, the blacks stay black and the dark colors stay dark and they don't get sun bleached. And you know you can come up here, Spider Baby, and turn your camera off. Let's see what we have for banners. Oh, that is bad. Six wonderful people in the house. Oh.
Works better when I got a link.
What's up? Yeah, it does. But it's funnier when I made my other channel a managing mod.
The extension cord laying on the floor behind the table. Jesus. Marie walking around tripping. She can't find the fucking box to plug her phone into, you know, one of these.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I left it on her extension cord when I unplugged the wire and took it out to the other room, plugged it in the front stereo. So I had to go through all that. I was like, it's still plugged into the wires. And she's looking at the phone wire like, no, it's not. The extension cord, man. Now our light's gonna flicker because it's fucking junk. I don't know if it's the way it's on fire or if it's the extension cord.
You see this?
Yeah.
That's a good thing, Spider Baby. I swear I think this kid changes his underwear every time he goes to the bathroom. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I quit wearing underwear like let's see, I'm 44, so take what's 30 years from now, it'll be 14. Yeah, so 32 years ago I quit wearing underwear. Just let gravity do its work.
Yeah.
Why are you folding your underwear for, Spider Baby? That's your own fault. He's a boy. He's a boy. Just give him his underwear and he'll throw them in the top drawer like the rest of us do. You ain't got to fold no damn underwear. It's like folding socks. Just don't make no damn sense. I can find them. If they're in the drawer, I can find them. When they're not clean is when I can't find them. But right now, they ain't none of them clean, so I can't find them. You can do it, Spider Baby.
That's right.
So I don't know if my internet will let me. Well, we don't know until you try it, do we?
That's right.
Did you get your package, Spider Baby? You were one of the later ones. I think it was supposed to be yesterday. You and Rhino, I think, was the only two that said 28th or whatever it was. Well, I match socks too when I get in my open up my drawer of loose socks, and this one looks right color as this one. So here we go. We got a pair of socks.
Yeah.
That's matching socks, right?
Yeah. So I have like all different colors, but the days that I think are the best are the ones where I'm wearing two different colored socks and don't give a shit.
Right.
Because the logo's the opposite color anyway, so it kind of looks like it goes together. So why not?
Right. I got Spider Baby. Oh yeah, you got a PA box. That's right. Forgot about that. One or two. I mean, just about everybody let us know they got theirs so far. We knew it's going to take a while for Baby Vapes to get hers because she's in Northern Ireland. Boy, did that one cost a little bit to send out. But,
I bet.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Cheers, one.
Yeah. So thank you.
I'll see what's going on there. Closing.
She didn't say nothing about it.
I got 3 runs, well, more like 4 runs left. But yeah.
Right, Spider Baby. See, you just throw them in the drawer too, don't you? She said, technically, I'm not folding his underwear, but there is so many. I'll check tomorrow when I take a load to the new house. All right. At least you didn't say when you take a load in the new house, I guess. Take a load off, Spider. Take a load off, Spider. They're small enough. I'll just stick them in this PJ drawer. Yeah, that's what I do with mine. Even if I did have underwear, I just throw them in the damn drawer. My top drawer would be socks, and my second
still
drawer
go
would be
together.
Huh?
Underwear and socks still go in the same damn drawer.
Yep. It's really easy when you only have one pair of underwear, but you never wear it.
Those are supposed to be for the bounce wow nights.
Yeah, I got one pair of boxer briefs, and they stay clean all the time.
And they silky.
Yeah, silk smooth.
Shit.
Yeah, just but I think everybody should have got the packages except the Baby Vapes at this point.
Man. I can't believe how much material I still got to clean up. And it's already time to go back.
Right. Socks are in the drawer by itself, but his underwear and PJs are in the drawers. That sounds like he got too many socks. If you got a whole drawer of socks and then another drawer's got underwear and PJs, he got too many damn socks.
Depends on how small the drawers are.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you could have one of those dresser drawers that's only like,
Got some
6
little bit
inches by 6 inches. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, Spider Baby. I asked you a question over there on the Road Warriors live stream, but you never answered. You said you had to downsize, and I asked you if you were talking about length or girth. Was it two buku? Two buku.
Yeah, the
Come say hi.
small drawer for socks.
Come say hi.
Ghost, ghost.
He's been a dick all day. You hear that? You hear Jeffrey? Come on.
Hi, ghost, ghost.
Come on.
Hi, buddy.
His eyes are wide open. He's just like, I ain't moving. I'm laying
Come
on my
on, ghost.
I ain't moving.
What? Come on, big key. Oh, you're on your bed. All comfy. Use your comfy key. Huh? Use your comfy key. Ow. Yep, that's exactly what that means, unless you got a power block. Which I thought you had one like mine.
That power block what? No power means no charging my phone. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, Roadwarrior, on yours. You gotta have power charging blocks, man. Even my lights, dude. My big lights that I use when I'm out fishing to show you guys the
Yeah.
rods. That I can charge my
Yeah.
phone off those.
Nice. Yeah, I can charge them off one of them, but the one that I loved because it lasted forever. Battery, I mean, dude, it'd be on red saying it was dead, and
Right,
3 hours later, you still got light.
right.
And there's blue ones, Fiat or whatever, FEIT power or FEIT or however it's spelled. Uh, yeah, you can fully charge them, and before the night's out, it's dead.
Right.
But that one block that I bought, they're cheap now, cheaper than what I paid for it on Amazon. They're like $40, and it's like 50,000 volt milliamps or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's got the solar charger panel on it to where you can charge it in the
I've been
sun.
wanting to try a solar one, but the only person I've ever talked to that tried one was DMV, and he said it didn't work real great. He said it worked pretty good for a short time, but
Yeah,
after that, he said it didn't charge very good. He said it
mine
still
still
charges,
charges.
it still charged what you were trying to charge. But as for it charging from the solar power, he said it slowed down tremendously.
Yeah, I haven't noticed a slowdown on mine, but I also damn near it lives almost in the light 24/7.
Right. I can't remember what the two
So
charging blocks is. I got a matching. I got a 2-pack a couple years ago off Amazon. It was like $15 for two of them, and they're like I think they're 20,000 or something like that. But I know I'm convinced I can take one of those blocks out and I'd be able to stay live for 2 days fishing. And that's using my light 2 nights and keeping the phone going.
yeah,
And I always got both blocks with me, so I ain't never got to worry about that. I'm gonna go grab one because I'm curious. I can't remember what the numbers are.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, 20,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I got two of these 20,000s. You can't. The name says MIADY, but the A is backwards. No, no, it's not. It just looks weird. Yeah, this ain't no worse than buying stuff off Team. You look at that Chinese writing. Says Maine. That's the Chinese writing or Japanese writing. Manufacturer. Good luck reading that.
Right. It's not English.
Yeah, not English. Not English. Oh, definitely not English. Mr. Hankey.
Yep. That's funny shit.
Hey, what's up?
All right. I got 3 bags ready to go. What's going on, Right Strapping? How's it going, Coyote?
Thought she's coming up, Spider Baby. What happened to that? Little February. Get you a real long charging wire, Roadwarrior, and send somebody down here and I'll plug it in for you. You won't need one about 400 miles long, so.
Not that long.
Yeah, it's not that long.
Kind of wonder what my neighbors would think if I busted out the lights and fucking lit it up like daylight and started panning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I could be a lazy or non-lazy ass if I move some stuff around and I could bring it actually the whole tote over here.
Right.
But I don't really feel like doing it.
Lost Shirley in the house.
Oh
Hashtag.
shit. Damn. uh, that one can be fun but expensive too.
Yeah.
That's nuts how it doesn't show my picture.
Yeah, you don't even have to have a camera on, Spider Baby. See?
Yeah. Just don't understand why mine. There. That should. There we go.
From that side.
Yep.
California knows how to party.
I'll have to look at that later. Coyote.
Still west side. Dr. Dre. It's almost Christmas Eve. You said howdy ho to Mr. Hanky. Howdy ho.
Howdy ho. Mr. Hanky's a Christmas boo.
Christmas food. You imagine the amount of shit that gets flushed the day after Thanksgiving.
Right?
I bet they got some extra valves down there they just open up on Thanksgiving night. Just get ready.
That's gotta be bad.
Captain, we need more power.
That's gotta be bad.
Get it, Goose. How many times you gonna fuck that blanket today, man? Get it.
Sweet. Wow.
Yeah, I'm still on Facebook, Coyote. I've been on my page most of the time. I've been on Dobson Explicit more than I've been on my regular. I've got a page created, same name as a YouTube channel. Just about everywhere is Dobson Explicit now.
Yep.
About the only thing I haven't been on so far is TikTok. If I can avoid it, I'm going to avoid it.
Come on, you know you want to be on TikTok.
Oh, I'd be a star, but I still don't want to.
Bro, I still think it's funny to watch some of the people I know that are just like, dude, have you seen this? And they're just, or you go over and visit and they're like spending the whole damn time on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok videos.
The Roadwarrior fell asleep already.
Yep, and we got a guest.
Huh?
And we got a guest.
Hey,
What's up?
I don't know how long. Hey, I don't know how long I'll be here because, like I said, my internet is pretty shitty right now.
Okay, well, we're happy you're here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's Roadwarrior. Gotta go.
Huh?
I just said, I was talking about Roadwarrior fell asleep, and he just now commented and said, gotta go.
Oh, wow. I'm like taking a sip outside and smoke real quick.
All right, Kai, I'll check him on after we get off here.
No, y'all are all talking about Mr. Hanky. I can't help but laugh every time I think about it whenever the dad's like, look what your mom's got to clean up.
Right.
And then she's like, what I got to clean up?
Yeah, that's it's funny.
I miss the old South Park, though, but I haven't watched it in a minute.
Yeah, me neither. I think the black case. I almost want to say like the black case with Cartman on it is the one I remember the most.
I don't even know. The last time I remember anything about South Park, we went and seen the South Park movie, and
Yeah.
we took my brother, which was probably about 7 years old, I think. Yeah, that was probably a mistake.
That's funny.
That's not what you take a little kid to see, but we weren't expecting
Whatever.
it to turn out like that. And it was like us and like maybe like a few other people in there.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting behind this black family, and they didn't stay there very long. They got up and walked out.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Did they have Token in the movie? I don't
Token?
remember if they did or not. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because I could see some people getting pissed about that.
No, I think they were upset because of the language and Terrence and Phillip things.
Yeah.
So they didn't even make it to where, it had Satan and Saddam and all that. We were fucking rolling.
Yeah. Satan.
Yeah.
That's one voice I'm glad I can never perfect.
Oh,
I
shit.
tried. I couldn't do it. She still never said girth or width, did she?
I'm not going to comment on that.
He was hung like a donkey, but then the bastard left me. That sounds like a country song.
For sure.
Hey, was you all in there the other night, man, in my live stream when that dude come in there and told me to check out that Bible verse?
Uh-uh.
Oh, dude. I told him, I was like, man, I can't do it right now while I'm live. I said, but I'll screenshot. I tried like 3 times to screenshot it, and every time I did, it blacked my screen out. It fucking froze me up on StreamYard. So Big Matt screenshots and sends it to me. I get off there, dude, and I go to it, and they're talking about the men that they were. Oh shit, I can't remember the words they were using. Talk about the men were hung like donkeys, and she liked having her breast caressed or some shit. This was a Bible verse, dude.
What?
And I'm like, what? How the fuck are y'all gonna tell me I can't say the shit I say? I'm gonna open up my messenger real quick. Actually, my bubble's up here. I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna tell you which one it was.
That's funny.
So I went and pulled out my Bible. I still have a Bible. Most of it's there. I haven't smoked. And I pulled it out of the drawer and I checked, and it was right. Okay, the verse is Jesus Christ was in my chat. That's who said this. His name was Jesus Christ.
Oh,
His picture was Jesus Christ. Ezekiel
I missed
23:20. Ezekiel 23:20. And I Googled that shit. And dude, it wasn't it was as bad as the shit we talk about on my live streams. It's the same.
I know me and a friend of mine, we used to mess with his dad because we could say, anything, and he could tell us exactly what Bible verse it was in. We had him looking up stuff for like masturbation and all kind of shit, and he would give us the verse, and we were just fucking with him. But he was like, "No, it's in there."
But yet they try to tell us now that masturbation's a sin.
I don't know.
And how is watching porn a sin if they describe it in the Bible?
Yeah.
Same. A lot of unanswered questions for Willie. That's all I'm saying.
Mimi has inquiring minds. He wants to know.
Yep. I want to know.
One thing I like about having a black cat, you don't really see him that well.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about losing Ghost unless it's a snowstorm.
Yep.
In which case, he'd never step out the door, so I still don't have to worry about losing Ghost. He's damn right, Ghost. He'll sit there. He loves storms, dude. He's as bad as Maria when it starts storming. He wants that door open, and he wants to sit there. When that rain starts hitting him, it's a whole different story then. And he'll start looking at us like he'll give us dirty look, like, "Why the hell are you doing that?" I'm like, "Dude,
Yeah.
we ain't doing it. It's coming in from outside." And he's looking at us like, "Why the hell are you spraying me?"
Yeah. Well, that's like Mimi's when he falls off the counter or falls off anything. He'll look at me
Yeah,
and give
what the
me
hell
the
did you do, man?
dirtiest looks. Like I did it. And it's like, dude, I didn't even touch you, bro.
See, I ain't even been on here an hour. You hear my sound going? Yep. Bullshit.
What?
You guys going static on me? My phone's been doing it to me for a while. It usually don't do it till I've been on there over an hour. I can still hear you and everything. It just sounds staticky as shit.
Huh.
It's not you guys. It's my phone. And that's what I say, dude. I never have trouble with StreamYard until I pay for StreamYard.
Yeah. You see what Coyote said to you?
Yeah, see, now it's getting so bad I can't even hear you. So I got to go out and come back.
All right.
And my grandson finally went to sleep.
Nice. Nice. I think I better go.
I'll tell you what.
Huh.
You tell a kid to don't do something, they expect you to do it, and they will sit there and talk about that shit all day long.
Oh, man. I think it's kind of funny that, yeah, you tell a kid not to do something, of course they're going to do exactly the thing you told them not to.
Oh no, I'm talking about like if you say you're gonna do something, they hold you to it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
like last night, I told him, as soon as you get done eating your supper, you can have ice cream. Well, all he heard was ice cream, and it's like, I'm done. I'm like, no. So of course he didn't finish his supper, or didn't get an ice cream. Well, then this morning I was like, okay, well, actually it was about lunchtime. I said, you eat lunch, you can have ice cream. Here we go again. ice cream, ice cream,
Yeah.
ice cream. So finally, he actually ate, and I said, all right, you can have your ice cream now. But that's all I heard was ice cream. I'm like, you didn't eat, so that's why you didn't get it. But I'm telling you, that kid is so smart.
Yeah.
He is smart. And now I'm finding out that he's not going to be able to start school this year because he's got to be, I guess he's got to be 4. So that sucks.
Mm.
And all I
Yeah.
hear, I think he's more excited about riding the school bus than anything.
Yeah. I wonder if, well, I think back in our day when we were kids, it would have been okay, but now because of so many Karens and everything else, they probably wouldn't allow it. But it'd be cool to see if you could get a ride on the school bus. You know what I mean? And then, like,
Yeah.
basically follow it to school and pick him up. You know?
That would be cool. He would love that.
Yeah.
Hell, he'd be excited to ride the truck.
One of us just needs to buy a damn bus, turn it into
He's
a
not
fishing
even.
wagon, just drive around.
What's that?
One of us needs to buy a bus, turn it into a fishing bus, and just drive us some bitch all around America.
Hey, that would be dope.
Right? I've thought about that shit for years.
See, and I thought about a boat, ocean liner. All of us go in on get a group of people together to go in on an ocean liner and renovate it and everything. Yeah, I know you don't want to be in a boat, but have you seen how big them boats are?
Yep. And they still sink. You know how big the Titanic was? You know how big the Titanic was and where's she at?
I don't know. I like pontoon boats are fun.
Yeah.
We call
Like
them
what?
party boats. Pontoon boats.
Yachts. Oh, I love my pontoon, man. That's the one boat that I trust. And I've been on a pontoon when one of the whatever the things are called started leaking. One side started going down, but we made it to shore and everything. They forgot to put the plug back in or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I seen the kayak. I seen the comments, brother. My bad. Trying to roll joint at the same time. I mean,
like Saddam.
trying to roll this oregano.
That's
My bad, Jeffrey.
Whatever. Bro, they're lucky I'm feeling nice and friendly.
They're not fucking with nobody like they're fucking with me, man. And I'm not just saying that, dude. They're fucking with me hard.
Yeah, well, I'm almost wanting to push the limits and
right. Well, see, Roadwarrior keeps telling me to smoke on his channel and stuff, but he don't realize, man, they're not watching him like a fucking hawk. They're watching me like a fucking hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
don't like free thinkers, man. I don't even think it's the people reporting me and shit anymore. I think they finally gave up. I think they just don't like free thinkers on YouTube. Yeah. Now, if I had 1 million subscribers and I was making $5,000 a month, so YouTube was making $5,000 a month, it'd be a different story, I think. But that's not the case. But everything, dude, and it don't matter, man. I monetized that live stream last night after I got home, straight to yellow.
Wow.
Monetized the one where I caught the 2 fish, straight to yellow. Still under review. I've got shit that's been under review for a month now. Still waiting.
That's nuts.
Yellow snow cones, age restricted. yellow snow cones, Willie's yellow snow cone special, age restricted. Yellow snow cones for everybody. I might have got a copyright on that one, but yeah, they didn't. Yeah, no, it's. I think it's age restricted too. I'm not sure. And then blue snow cones is limited ads, and it was verified by review.
Wow. Coyote says 11 years and he's still not monetized.
Yeah,
Wow.
they keep lowering the qualifications for it too. Coyote.
Yeah.
Somebody told me it's
Wow,
like 500 subs and 1,000 watch hours or some shit, man.
He says he's losing subscribers or losing hours.
Oh yeah. Every day, yeah. I've tried to explain this. You might not have been there back in the day, Coyote, but back in the day, I tried to help people out with this. I don't know what I'm talking about either. I mean, don't get me wrong there. But what I do know for a fact, okay, right now is July 20, what is this, 28th?
Yeah.
This is July 28th, 2023, okay? So whatever Jeffrey, whatever hours, if Jeffrey was live or put out a video on July 28th, 2022, those hours fell off today. They go 365 days and then those hours fall off. So for me to maintain my monetization, I still have to maintain 4,000 watch hours per year, which is not really hard to do. But you have to get the 4,000 watch hours in that 365 day period. That's the only catch. But yeah, whatever you posted a year ago, Coyote, say you went live on July 27th, 2022, and you were live for 6 hours and you had 15 watch hours for that live stream. Those are gone today because that was over 365 days ago. I'm still getting over 900 views per month. Every 28 days, I'm still getting over 900 views every 28 days on just one Rucka Ali reaction. So shit, that's keeping me in my hours. I really don't even have to do the shit I do, but I do it anyway.
That was a lot better than what we had tonight.
Yeah, well, it's a lot more cooked than I want it, but yeah. The other person that has to eat my cooking will
yes,
be
definitely.
happy.
It's well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a hot off the hood or a hot off the hoof or medium rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had beef tips and noodles.
Mom used to tell them, lay it on the grill for 2 minutes, flip it over for 2 minutes, bring it to me.
Perfect. Hot off the hoof.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, that's why you losing watch hours every day. Okay. Because everything we had a year ago drops off, man. So my 4,000 watch hours that I got the year that I got monetized, those watch hours no longer exist. Those were gone the following year. They just
What, it just reset?
No, I haven't yet, Kai. I got the notification, but I haven't watched it yet. You seen that one yet, Jeffrey? Coyote said, "Did y'all see the elk meat I cooked the other day for 32nd anniversary?" Said it was so good. Did you put it on the smoker, Coyote? I bet he did. He cooks everything on that smoker.
This might not make it down to the claim.
Nice.
Shit, that just made me want to brisket.
Yeah, I need cooked it on the smoker.
Yeah, you can smoke them or put them on the pit.
Yeah. I built a couple barbecue pits, but I ain't never cooked on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I built at least 3 and helped build a couple of them.
My favorite, we did one for my buddy for his birthday right after deer season. And he bought a pig to throw in the ground, and I brought over the deer.
Hell yeah.
And
That's
we
one
buried
thing.
them in. Huh?
That's one thing we've never done is cook in the ground.
You never done that?
Mm. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I've known people to do it, but just we've never cooked like that.
Yeah, they were. He was Polynesian, so he did it up their way with banana leaves and everything. And oh my gosh.
Yeah, cheaper than renting a smoker.
Paramount Plus.
Talking about the movie. I was thinking about it earlier. Yeah, we just watched the new Transformers a little bit ago, guys. It's on Paramount Plus if anybody's got it.
Is it any good?
Huh.
It just came out. It was awesome.
It was awesome. It was, yeah. It was.
I kind of fell off after Shia wasn't in there anymore.
Right. Yeah, I can understand that. But no, this one here, this is like another one of those pre-story things. They go back to 1994, and most of the soundtrack is from 1994.
Oh yeah, she's gonna love
Nice.
it.
Yeah, you gonna love the soundtrack. Yeah, baby. Oh man,
that's kind of like why. That's why I started watching that show Yellow Jackets, because it's set back in the 90s.
right.
So all the music is in the 90s. But some of the music, the songs are from the 90s, but they've had like other, like newer artists like redo them. Like I forget who did it, but there was a chick that, I know, it was that, oh God, what's her name? Florence. She redid No Doubt I'm Just a Girl. that
Lord.
show. No, Florence and the Machine.
Bjorn.
Oh, Bjorn, I got you.
And but it's a really twisted fucking show.
Right. I ain't gonna tell you none of the songs. All I'm gonna say is Bumblebee. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. You gotta see it. That's all I can say. You're gonna cry, then you're gonna be like, yeah. Then you're gonna start singing, and yeah.
If you got Paramount Plus, you gotta go watch it.
I don't think we have it, but where we're moving to, I think she has it.
Right. And the two stars, the people, human stars of it, they're from Brooklyn. So that might give you an idea of somebody you might hear in the soundtrack.
Oh.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? I love it when they call me Big Papa.
Oh wow.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it was awesome. Not every song in the soundtrack was from 94, but I think I heard 2. Right? We caught 2 songs that were newer. You can tell it wasn't from 94, and everything else was from back in the day.
Song, just a different part.
Yeah, it could have been the same song, different part. But we heard maybe 2 songs that didn't come from that era.
We were under a severe thunderstorm watch.
Yeah, probably that one just came out of Roadwarrior, man. We're under severe thunderstorm watch now. The same one got him's heading toward us.
Fucking lucky y'all.
All this water's supposed to be running south, Spider Baby. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Well, we're trying to get it down there.
Like that song Jackal, when will it fucking rain?
Yep. Our creeks are flooded up here. Jeffrey said their lakes are, everything's high down there, over there. Meanwhile, Texas in a drought.
Yeah, we just recently got put on a fucking burn ban, which is shocking because I was like, why? As hot as it's been and no rain, I'm surprised we haven't been put on a burn ban sooner. But I just, the signs all through town talking about burn ban.
Well, this afternoon.
She said we're under the watch, but there ain't gonna be nothing here till this afternoon, which sounds about right.
Our highest percentage of rain is 16%, and that's at 7 a.m.
Yeah, we sure need some rain here.
But then starting at 2 o'clock tomorrow, later this afternoon, it's 24%.
This shit's called Bubba Kush. It shouldn't be called something that good. It's not.
It ain't that good.
Yeah.
It's crappy.
It should be called Bubba Trash. But it's cheap.
You gotta smoke at least 3.
Yeah, you gotta smoke 3 of them, and you smoke anything.
Damn.
We got a little bit of some other stuff, but we're trying to save it for, that's the good stuff. Here's the so-called Bubba Kush.
Every time I mess with it, it's been good.
Right. This stuff here would be better off as butter, to be honest. Better off in some flapjacks, butter.
Yeah.
Smoking anything good down there in Texas, Spider Baby?
Shit, no.
What?
Uh-oh.
We better go that way. You're gonna fall off the bed. Yeah, right now. Where's your car? What's your problem, Lee?
Yeah.
Stop. Boy. So what? Oh no, you're not. I will go potty.
Yeah.
Go here. Go. Go this way. Come here. I don't know why are you taking your cars to the bathroom? Well, go on and go then. Go. You turd. Taking both your cars to the bathroom. Come on. Like raising kids all over again.
All right. Sweet. Headset died.
That's what I wasn't here doing.
Again?
Oh, headset died.
Yep.
That would explain a lot.
Yep.
So you gotta get some of these. Plug these in, they never get dead.
Yep.
I walk down the street jamming them things. That's awesome.
Night.
Nice.
Love you.
So this year's been a first.
What's that?
This year we've had a first out here, at least since I've lived here. 60-degree humidity, and it was not raining.
60% humidity and it wasn't raining.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Dude, we can have 80% humidity and it's not raining. You can't breathe, but it's not raining.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you've experienced a little taste of our humidity when he's in Indiana.
oh yeah.
It's nice, wasn't it?
I know what 100-degree humidity feels like at 100 degrees
Yeah.
outdoors. Yeah, that's lovely. Especially when you have been inside
Yeah.
the movie theater all day and then you come walking out into death. Oh my God.
Dude, Walmart had to change their shit around here, man. Because people were, when they first opened the Walmarts in Wilmington, the courthouse back in the 90s, people were literally having a friggin' heat stroke because it was so cool in the store. As soon as they walk out that door, dude, it was like getting smacked in the face.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just take your breath clean out of you, dude. Just, you know, people was dropping. So they had to turn the air down a little bit at Walmart. But it's nice in the winter at Walmart though, because you're freezing when you're coming out of the parking lot, and then you walk under that great big hand dryer right as you walk in the doors. Like you know what I'm talking about. Thing's awesome. Yeah, I love it in the wintertime. Huh?
I've watched people really stop and let that air hit them from coming in from the heat going in.
Yeah. I've gotten cold a couple times fucking going into places after being outside all day.
Right. I was telling Maria because I was watching Polar Bear. He went fishing with J-Dog again the other day. Polar Bear and his sister and Alicia was all fishing with J-Dog on the higher river. And it was raining on them. Well, it rained on us the whole time we was down there last year, dude. I mean, just rained all friggin' day long. And we was on our way home, and they decided they wanted something from McDonald's, right? So they stopped at McDonald's. I got voted to go in because two girls like in the back seat all curled up under the blanket trying not to freeze to death. So I got voted to go into McDonald's, and I was soaking wet, dude. I mean, there wasn't nothing on my body, it was still dry. And I walked into friggin' McDonald's, dude, and it was like, felt like it was about 10 fucking degrees in there. I mean, instantly, dude, I'm like, ooh, fucking teeth chattering, trying to fucking make an order and shit. It's like, oh my God, dude. There was no reason to have that shit that damn cold. And I swear, ever since that day, I can't stand getting cold here. I bet you heard about the air conditioner all the time. Something fucking broke in me that day. McDonald's broke me.
It's funny you mentioned them. They're coming to town right now as we speak. Their building is getting built.
No shit.
Yeah, we finally get a McDonald's in 2023.
Yeah, there's three possible explanations for me getting cold the way I do now. First is probably the most likely. I'm getting old. But second was either that day where I was soaking wet and walked into McDonald's, just fucking shocked my whole damn system. Or it's where I had that COVID shit. And it could have broke me. But more than likely it's probably just because I'm getting old.
Yeah, well. I don't trust that other reason.
Right. That's why I put it in there. It's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a possibility. Cheers, folks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There it went.
It's not me.
Yep. Guarantee it.
What?
You guys starting to get staticky. It's about to go out again. Fucking
Damn.
StreamYard don't like me. So I think StreamYard hates me just like YouTube does. I swear.
You pissed the AI off.
Wait. Did you understand what the fuck he just said?
I have no idea.
He said, eat, eat, go, go. I'll be back.
All right.
See, I have to have it cold at night when I go to sleep. During the day,
Yeah.
no, not really, but nighttime it's got to be cold.
If it's not, it's got to be below 78 for me to sleep good.
See, right now, I have my own air conditioner in my room, and it's set on 66 right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And even
blanket.
then, yeah, and even then, it's not really that cold in here. It's like 80 something degrees outside.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's finally about 70, somewhere starting to get down to the low 70s.
Yeah, mine's saying 81.
Yeah. What's up?
What's that? You guys sound normal again.
Nice.
Normal is me anyway.
Man.
Sucky weed, sucky papers.
Hey, that's better than smoking out of a can.
This is true. This is true. I ain't had to do that in a long damn time. I'm glad too.
I haven't even heard of people doing that in a long ass time.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know anybody who smokes out of a can anymore.
I had to give myself some Alzheimer's this last weekend because my dumbass decided, oh, one pack of papers is enough. You don't need more. Wrong.
That claim?
Yeah, rolling my own cigarettes included.
What?
So
Damn.
I brought a piece with me, thank goodness. So I used that for smoke, and then, yeah, busted out a can, and Donald just sat there and laughed, and then the next morning he got up and went and got me some papers out of the cabinet. I don't know how old they are, but oh my God. I should have just brought a pack of the papers out of the 1960s pile that we have of the original zigzags and used them.
You
Which
smoke
we
weed
do.
or tobacco out of a pop can?
Tobacco.
Oh, God. Hell no. No. I will quit smoking before I fucking do that again. Never. It's the same way trying to smoke tobacco out of one of these.
Yeah.
No. Fuck
Rough.
no. Never again.
Rough.
No. Been there, done that. Ain't going back.
So the only thing I didn't do was buy a crate of papers while I was out this weekend.
Right.
I bought a case of lighters, and we'll see how long they last.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it
Cheap
should be.
see-through ones.
Huh?
You get the cheap see-through ones.
No.
You get a case of Bix.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Well, you're good for a while. I can tell you that from experience.
Right.
Yeah, I've done
Oh,
that
yeah.
before, man. You get a case of Bic lighters, you're good for a minute.
I hate them
Well,
clear
it's
ones.
just him and I.
Yeah,
And
and me and her was selling them and giving them away, and they still lasted us over a year.
See, and I priced them out on Amazon. I priced them out on Walmart, and I priced them at Costco. Costco was the cheapest. So I bought them from there, and they came with two of those kind of like, they're the size of a Bic minus the extension piece. You know what I'm talking about? They're like for lighting barbecues, or
They like up to the
They
bottom
like
of the
the-
metal on the Bic.
Remember
they're
the flash lighter I got? It was a big, but it had the candle lighter. And,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So it's Bic. It's got the aiming flame on top of it.
Yep.
Now that did not last us near as long as a regular Bic lighter, but
it was.
it still wasn't bad, dude.
It was really nice for smoking bowls.
Yeah, it was really nice for smoking bowl for sure.
Nice.
Like a little aiming flame.
Yeah. Well, I got
I can't tell you how we acquired those cases of Bics back in the day. But I was letting mom sell them at the nursing home for $0.25 apiece.
Well, get this. The grocery store or the gas station to get a Bic lighter. It's now $3.24 to get one at the little corner market that my neighbor owns.
Yep.
It's $2.65 or something like that.
Yep.
And
it's about $3.35, $3.25, $3.35 here at the gas station on Dayton Avenue, and then it's $2.65 at the tobacco store in town.
Okay. So yeah, I told him, I was like, dude, I cannot keep buying us both lighters.
Right.
You know, having you take one and then I'm down to either one or none. We're buying a case. So we went
Load
and
up
bought
on fucking waterproof matches. That's probably what I would have did.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, that's about what they cost here.
I got them for less than $1 each.
Hell yeah, when you bought the case.
Yeah, bought them by the case, and they came out the door to like $52, and you get 50 plus those two free extension lighter things.
Right.
So yeah, that's, to me,
so
that
50
was $1
of them's regular Bics, and 2 of them's the aiming flame.
Right.
Okay. I thought the whole fucking case was the aiming flame. I got you. I got you.
So I got 52 lighters basically for $52. I was like, hell yeah, that's $1 a lighter.
10 of those 10 Bics a year would last a person. So you're looking at least fucking 2.5 years before y'all run out of fucking lighters.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's what that'd be my estimate.
Because that's a lot of campfires, a lot of cigarettes, a lot of smoke.
You guys could always monkey fuck each other's cigarettes to save on lighter too.
I'm the only one that smokes.
Oh. So he smokes cigarettes, but not weed?
No, he smokes weed, no cigarette.
He smokes weed, not cigarettes. All right. I was going to say the other way around. That's just weird. But.
And I tried a new shop. And I had the first experience of a person going, what the fuck? California. I should have just stayed with my old shop and just got the white label and yeah, been all good.
Yep.
Got some white buffalo and been happy. And saved $30.
You reckon that's what Ted Nugent was smoking when he wrote that song?
Maybe.
Probably.
That was some potent shit back in the day. Now we're all immune to it and shit. We get high, but we don't write about the walrus and the yellow submarine and shit like that. You know, we ain't got no weed like they had. Or we just became immune to it, one of the two.
I almost think we've become immune to it, kind of.
My kid's father, he can't even smoke anymore. Makes him paranoid.
Damn.
I got paranoid for the first year or so, maybe. For the most part, I just went to sleep. So I guess we can't really say I was paranoid. I just went to sleep. Even to this day, man, I love smoking when people get paranoid. Dude. I fucking love it, man. It entertains the shit out of me when I'm high. You know what I mean? Like, dude, somebody's gonna come. Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming. Somebody's gonna find us. Dude, man. Yeah. Okay. You know, this is entertaining to me.
Yeah, I'll never forget the time he was thinking somebody was outside, and I'm like, well, if you're that worried about it, go look. Well, no, this motherfucker takes the blinds and fucking yanks the string out and goes, boo, bitch. I'm like, well, were they there? And he goes, no.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love that shit. We're definitely gonna have to smoke with you someday then. Good shit, too. Good.
That'd be fun.
Dude, I used to love watching him. It was always this motherfucker be blowing water out pool noodles and all kinds of shit. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, watch this. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's fun. Whatever.
Now, see, I did acid a couple times. One of the times I did acid, me and my buddy both sat in the middle of the kitchen and watched the coffee pot fill up with water. You know, that poured it in the back and then watched it drip. And it fill up, we pour it back in and just watch it drip. And now we were on acid, so I mean, that made sense. But a couple years later, we smoked some weed that did the same damn thing. And I was sitting in the kitchen for 2 hours again watching the fucking coffee pot drip. And I was like, man, that wasn't just regular weed, dude. Dude, I've been out here for 2 hours, man. There ain't no fucking way that was just weed, man.
Wow.
Whatever it was good. I knew that.
I've never done acid, but I've done shrooms, and I got into a fight with a space heater. Yep.
Who won?
I did because I unplugged it.
Unplugged it.
Well, the thing is we all had skipped school to go shrooming, and I was wearing some suede bands. They were blue. And while we were out there in the pasture, of course, you know, my shoes are getting wet, so now I've got dye on my shoes that are purple.
Right.
And we went to this trailer that for some reason still had electricity, and that's where we all were going to trip at. So I'm sitting here in front of this space heater, because my feet are cold, and I'm just watching the dye move around in my socks and shit, and I'm like, being all cool and shit, and all of a sudden this motherfucker starts talking to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay. And he's like, I want you to feet. I'm like, bitch, try it. So me and him had this debate. So I said, fuck you, I'll unplug you, and I did.
Wow.
And the coils were literally moving up and down like a mouse. And I'm like, no. And I'm in here all by myself. The two dudes that were with me, they're all tripping on whatever the fuck they're tripping on. I'm in here by myself with this space heater.
Yeah. Disclaimer for anyone watching, we do not promote the use of drugs, but if you ain't got nothing to do someday, we're just saying it's not a bad way to kill some time. Just don't have anything responsible to do that day, okay?
Or you definitely don't want to have any kind of thing to do.
And please, at least be 18 years of age or
Yeah.
older.
At least.
Unless you have a medical condition that requires the use of THC and CBD, and then you're good.
Oh, that's different. That's different.
I'm still never going to agree with, that's one thing about America I'm never, ever going to understand. Now, you not only could before someone could join the army, be sent to a war that we have we have no reason to be in, and fight for his country. But when he comes home from fighting for his country, he can't have a beard if he's not 21 years old.
Yep.
And now he can't have a cigarette unless he's 21.
Yeah. Ain't that some shit?
Bro, he
But
can't.
for 3 years before that, he can go get shot at for somebody else.
Here's one of my favorites too. He can't even own a gun, bro.
Right? He can't own a gun, but he can shoot one for the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
Right?
He can shoot one for the military, but he's not responsible enough to have one for himself.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. Can't own a gun. You can't have a drink. You can't have a cigarette.
Yeah.
But you can go to war. We'll give you a gun to shoot.
Yeah, they're old enough to die, but they're old enough to have fear.
Yep. Old enough to die, but not old enough to live.
That's crazy.
That's why I say that no, draft now should be turned to 21. If they don't think you're old enough to have a gun, then you don't need to be old enough to be drafted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry. Because I had a real firearm by the time I was 10, besides the BB gun, and I think we had the 22 by then.
No, I had shotguns by 10, but I didn't own it.
I had a 22 rifle by the age of 12.
Yeah. See,
but we were also taught, they're not toys.
Right.
Well,
hell, with the old Daisy, damn it, we lost Davo. With the old Daisy BB gun, I got caught shooting critters and got told that if I was going to shoot something, I had to eat it.
Yep.
And
yep, we were told the same thing.
I stopped shooting critters.
Yeah.
Until I found out that squirrels taste good.
Yeah, we were taught the same thing.
Yeah. I made, since my stepdad was out of the house and my little brother and sister, and I had the guns there, and mom took training classes for when she was going through the whole law program to become a lawyer and stuff. So she knew how to handle firearms and stuff. So I wasn't tripping on her, not being able to, or being able to use the firearms properly that I had. But I made my brother and sister be able to take everything apart, put it all back together load it, unload it before they ever got to shoot it.
Right.
And they had to, they knew that this is something you're not gonna mess with. And then my brother and my sister got the genius idea one day to take 22 bullets apart, put steel wool in them, and shoot them down the hallway in the house until one wad went through the door, all the way through my sister's door, and tagged the wall.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I was like, nope, gone. And that's when I told Mom, it's time to buy a safe because these two
Wow.
idiots. And I mean, the way our house was angled and everything, yeah, you could do it, but oh my God. But then I waited till they were older, and then I started doing like showing them, that what the movies are showing is not.
Not real. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, my favorite ballistic test was 21 phone books wrapped all together, setting it out at 100 yards, and then shooting at it with every gun we had to see how deep the bullets would go. And we did that in a mass group of people. And my buddy Mason brought his 30-06, and the Full Metal Jacket came out of the I think it was the 12th phone book. And the only reason why you could know that it was shot is you could see the slight rifling on the bullet itself from going down the barrel after it got shot. But other than that, everything was still in the perfect condition. It was badass.
Wow.
Yeah. It's on one of the photo albums, marked guns, on my Facebook.
I have to look. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And we did the 223s, the 30-06. I think there's 308. I know there's Mosin Nagant rounds, 22 rounds. I think we even did a couple 17s, but then we unwrapped the phone books and retrieved all the lead and everything, and we're looking at what damage it did and stuff. It was cool.
See, we didn't get to do anything like that. We just we would have our grandpa, and he would take us to a gun range and shit, and we used to shoot guns off there, but nothing cool like that.
Yeah.
I think the coolest thing we probably ever did was we went to this old abandoned gun range, and why there was a milk jug out there, I don't know. But there was I remember a spider being in it, and we shot it with a 12 gauge, and it's like, spider's gone. It was like, you're there and gone now. Just one shot, gone.
Yeah. We took out my uh ex fiance and I went for our anniversary, and we both got matching firearms to a point.
That's cool.
And I got her a scope for hers, and then after everybody kept trying to hand me her rifle, and it's like, that's hers,
Yeah.
the other one's mine. So I finally just stripped the stock and stained it all golden color. And my buddy Trevor down in San Diego has it. And, I took it and we were shooting some old fruit and stuff before her brother got the pigs and everything. But we're shooting old fruit, and I shot this one cantaloupe, and it blew out the whole back of the cantaloupe. But the funny one was I shot an apple, and it literally juiced the apple. And I mean, literally, just juice flew everywhere. And I was like, I got $100. It says nobody could find any part of that apple besides what's sitting on the stump. Dude, there was 8 of us looking like tweakers out there for like an hour or two. And I started laughing. I was like, nah, we ain't finding shit. Let's go. I'm ready to shoot some more.
See, my oldest son, he is all about guns, all
Yeah,
about them. But his girlfriend, he's like, "Why do you need so many guns?" He goes, "Because I want them."
yeah.
He's the one that just got the AR or whatever, and I'm
Right.
like, "Really? What are you gonna do with that? Shoot it for what?"
Yeah. Everything.
Mhm. Well, he
There,
discovered what is that stuff that what do they call it?
Tannerite.
Canaanite. Yes. He's yeah. So you think you got a redneck kid that's all about guns, and he's discovered that shit, and I'm just like, really? We had to make a special trip just to go get this shit from Academy. So we had to go 26 miles away because that's the closest Academy just to
Oh
get this
shit.
shit. Yeah,
Tell him if he hasn't shot it already to get farther than 100 yards away.
I don't know if he's done anything with it.
Because,
But
yeah,
yeah,
depending on the amount and depending on what he wants to put it in, get farther away than you think.
yeah. I think he might have messed with it once, and I think they took it to the beach.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I felt bad because the last time he brought his AR up here, I was like, I was gonna fire it, because I've never shot one.
Yeah.
Well, I ended up having to take my grandson with us, so I ended up staying in the car with him. And every time they'd shoot it off, that thing was loud.
Yeah, they are.
And they won't at the range they won't let you shoot it random. Just let it go. You have to
Yeah.
pause, and they won't let you just randomly shoot it like you can't, like it's meant to be.
Yeah, well,
So he
they
was able
don't
to just
like it. I know a couple ranges out here, and that's why I stopped taking my rifles out. But dude, anytime I'd take out the pistol, they'd get mad
why?
because it had a 10.5 inch barrel on it, and I got rid of that upper. But when
Oh,
I had that upper, it was so loud. It didn't matter if you had earplugs in and the earmuffs over your ears. It was ringing the inside of your ears and just, yeah, it was retarded.
damn.
It was not fun to shoot. And I don't see how somebody'd want to shoot one inside a house or anything like that to defend their house or, yeah, no. No. You can, I'm not. I like to hear,
Right?
but like the long guns though, they didn't care as much, but there was a couple times, a couple of law enforcement dudes would come down and look to see what I had, and it's like, what? What? To where I finally was just like, you know what, I'm not even taking them out anymore. And then I made the what I call the house gun because it's white. It looks like a stormtrooper, but
Oh shit.
it's all California compliant, like to the rules.
Yeah,
So it looks,
I just recently heard that they have different stipulations there than they do here.
yeah, yeah. You have to neuter your toys here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Can't
hearing. I'm
have a
like,
pistol grip with a detachable magazine. Can't have this. Can't have that. And they went so far, and I had to laugh that they said no grenade launcher or flare launcher. And I'm sitting there going, bro, most people don't have access to something like that.
yeah, no
Or
shit.
if they do, it's going to be an airsoft toy
Yeah,
or something, or something illegal. So, yeah, no. But they do make a shotgun attachment for one, or they did, which that would kind of be cool.
oh,
And I know
that
you're
tripped
probably
me out.
sitting, you're probably sitting there going, "Oh, please God, I hope he doesn't see that."
Right? Yeah, that tripped me out when I heard that. I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, it's just like when the ATF said that the bump stocks turned your AR into a machine gun. No, they don't.
Oh my god, it's they did.
And the Supreme Court told them no, no, you don't have the power to do that. Just like this whole frames and receivers thing, and it's kind of like what a lot of people don't know is you can own cannons, black powder cannons.
Yeah,
You can own those. You can own what they call mortars, which are like just a short tube with the big base on it, and you can angle it or shoot it straight up or whatever. But yeah, you can have those too, and they're wick and black powder. Um, you can have World War II equipment like the howitzers and stuff like that, but they can't be in firing condition unless you have a permit because the cartridge is so big. Um, yeah. Anything you owned before a lot of these laws, you still can have. Um, Silencers aren't illegal, even though states have made them illegal, which is stupid. Just like they screwed with you guys on the whole silencers being made in Texas and stay in Texas don't need regulations or stamps. They screwed you guys on that, or screwed the world on that one. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like in Arizona, you can get I think it's called a blue card, but it's a permit you can buy that'll allow you to have grenade launchers and all kinds of shit, claymore landmines and tanks and whatever the hell you want. Which, in my eyes, I'm sorry everybody that doesn't agree with me, but it does say that our rights shall not be infringed, and that what's up, Jacob? Sorry I didn't see you in there, but our rights shouldn't be infringed, and those arms back then were military or non-military. There was never a difference. So this whole thing of making weapons for the military and not the people, that right there should have been the first red flag.
But then people were more responsible back then and stuff, but there was penalties for doing things. Like, that's why towns had stockades in the center of town and would put people in the shackles and shit and throw fruit at them or whatever. I mean, it wasn't, yo, man, I'm going to hook you up with tattoos, alcohol, don't get in trouble, cigarettes, weed, TV, 3 meals a day, a roof over your head, and 10,000 people just like you. I mean, I don't know. I think we've gone way too soft. And it hurts me when I hear people that have been convicted for death row that are actually guilty. And you've got these bleeding hearts. Don't kill them. They can be reformed. Lady, he's
Yeah,
done this 12 times.
right.
He's not going to be reformed. Get rid of him and stop wasting millions.
That's true.
You know. And if you want him to stay alive, you foot the bill. Which I mean, honestly, I think people would change their tunes a lot if those were the conditions. You actually got punished, and the people that didn't want to believe in death row, they get to pay for the people on death row and take care of them.
Honestly, I don't think there even should be a death roll. If they did it, then they should be gone. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
But no.
It changed the ways. I mean, some of these other countries sure don't mess around, and you don't hear about all this dumb shit happening over there. You know,
Right.
it's just like how many people from like the Arab countries where if you're a thief they cut a finger off or a hand off. How
Or a
many of
hand.
those people from those countries have you seen with one hand or something like that? I mean, I've never. Everyone I've seen has all their fingers. So I mean, that should say something, but I guess that's too much common sense.
Right. No, you're right.
I can't believe Roadwarrior played that video tonight. That was so funny. That was
That was a long
hilarious to me.
time ago. Long time ago.
Yeah. Yet at times, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but then all of a sudden, at other times, it seems like it's been ages. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I thought I got kind of pissy yesterday because I never got the notification that Willie went live till he was already done. And uh, I was like, damn it, I wanted to go live and hang out. Last night would have been cool, because I haven't talked to a lot of people for a while. So,
Yeah. Uh, I know I got a notification, but I thought it was just a video. It didn't have
yeah,
the the little red box that said live. It just had the thumbnail, and so I'm like, okay. So I click on it, and it's like, and then I see the chat, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even know it was live.
Man.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, I'm probably fixing to get off here. I've got to pack up more shit here.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, I've got a steak cool or that big old roast. I threw it in the freezer, or not the freezer, but the fridge to cool it down
see, that's what I
because,
use.
well, here's one for you. Have you ever tried this? You cook your steak, and there's two ways to do it. Either you can turn it off 5 minutes early, don't open the door, and just let it sit there until, if you've got one of the ovens that has the internal fan that will blow it to where it cools it down, uh, or just wait, 45 minutes or so to pull it out. But I've been doing that where I've been shutting it off like 5 minutes early of its cook time and just let it sit in there. Don't open the door for, like
Yeah,
I
because it
said,
looks
for
cooking.
yeah, for like 45 minutes, and then pull it
Yep.
out, and it seems to come out perfect every time I do that. And unfortunately, yeah, this one was supposed to be a little more done. I guess it weighed more than I thought, but yeah, whatever. When I take that to the claim, my buddy can cook it more if he wants it more dead. So I got to take care of that, get it frozen, and then that way I can bounce out. Well, pack everything and then leave.
With that, I've got so much crap to pack, and I'm doing it by myself.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
Yep. And the whole time I'm packing, I've got to debate: do I really need this? Do I really want this? I really want it, but do I need it?
Yeah. Yeah, I hate those times because those are the times that I'll end up being like, I'll get rid of it. And then, like a month and a half later, I'll be like, damn, I really wish I had that. I could use that right now. And then there will be times where I'll hold on to it and, yeah, won't use it.
Yep.
uh, did you see what Maria said? Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's great.
However, I did run across a VCR in here. I don't know if it works or not, so I'm probably gonna hook it up and see if it works before I get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, my grandson has been carrying around this Power Rangers movie that he got from I don't even know where. So I'm just wondering if the VCR works, and if it doesn't, and it eats it, oh well.
Not the Power Rangers.
Yeah, the Power. This kid, uh, we ran across the Ninja Turtles movie, and it was like the
Yeah,
second one. And then of course it was on DVD, so I'm like, cool, you know.
yeah.
And he watched this thing. I got so sick and tired of watching this movie, and I don't know. I had to go somewhere. I come back, and my nephew was telling me, no, I seen it on the table. It was like broken half, but it was upside down, so I didn't know what movie it was. But I seen the case. I'm like, please tell me no. Please tell me no. So I flip it over, and then sure enough, it's that Ninja Turtle movie. And I'm like, well, there goes that.
Oh no.
Which sucks because like Vanilla Ice is in that one,
Yeah.
so I was kind of pissed off. But I mean, what can you do? I didn't
Yeah.
even ask how it broke. I was so pissed. I didn't even care.
Yeah.
All I know is you can't watch it now.
Damn.
Yeah, and that movie's old as shit and just gone.
Yeah. I think Mom might have the original one on VCR.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, she asked me, she's like, what do you think I should do with it? I said, don't you have a working VCR still? She goes, yeah. I said, then you might as well keep it.
Right?
And she laughed. She was like, it's not like I'm going to watch it anytime soon. I said, you never know.
Right?
And then she just kind of chuckled. And we both looked at each other. And uh, at the same time, it was hella funny. We're all, go ninja, go ninja, go.
That's what's up.
But of
Yeah.
course, heck, when Mom was a teacher out where my brother and sister went to school, dude, I can remember one time coming home and coming over to her house and stuff, and she's sitting there dressed dressed up like Eminem, and I just started dying laughing. And she goes, "What?" And I'm all, "You're the real Marshall Mathers." And she just started laughing, and she goes, "You have no idea." And it was for the senior skits or whatever,
Yeah.
and they dressed her up like Eminem. I died laughing. I was like, "Oh man,
Wow.
yeah,
I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping the VCR works. You know,
yeah." What
I think
up
it'd
right
be,
now?
I think it'd be cool if it works
Yeah, that would be cool.
because not only do I have the Power Rangers, but somewhere, I have the original Evil Dead movie on VHS. Where it's at,
Nah,
I don't, but I do have it on VHS, and it belongs to my uncle. So you know that thing's old.
yep,
And this way, if it eats the Power Rangers, then I know not to put that one in there.
yep,
So there's that.
yeah, that's true.
Because I remember telling somebody, I think I have a VCR, which I know now that I do. I said, I don't know if it works, and I don't want to put it in there to find out because I don't want to lose that
Yeah,
movie.
uh-uh. That's as bad as my dumbass sticking in one of the original before this artist went to Jive RCA. Um, he was with a album label called 75 Girls, and I actually stuck the tape in and played it. Played about 3 songs and unfortunately ate it. So I lost
No.
one of the original 2 short tapes I
Oh, that sucks.
had. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, man, I knew I should have been recording that because I would have at least had 3 of those songs. And my buddy's like, "Is it that bad?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro, it's that bad." I said, "I caught it, but it's still that bad."
Damn.
Yeah. I lost probably about a good 7 minutes of tape if I go to tape it back together. So, yeah. Whoops.
God, I just hate that. I remember having to tape a tape back together, and I think I taped it backwards because I remember the tape splitting, and I taped it, and for some reason it sounded all fucked up for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then it just back to normal.
You put the tape on the tape side, didn't you? And not on the back side.
I have no idea what I did, but I know I fucked it up for about 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I thought to me it
Yeah.
sounded like I was playing backwards. Yeah, it was crazy. That was trippy.
Yeah, I did that with the tape one time, and then I forgot what I did. If the case got, or if the actual cassette tape got broken, I don't remember if it got broken, which it could have been broken on purpose, but uh, I had Motley Crue's "Shout at the Devil," and the case got broken, so I took this Maxell tape apart because it had the screws on it.
Yeah.
Took that tape out and I put it in, but I put it in backward. It sounded so weird. It was just like it almost sounded like a record going backwards.
that's that's funny because I actually have the album Shout at the Devil,
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
on the back of the album sleeve there's you
Yeah.
can if you can vaguely see the pentagram, but you
Oh
gotta like
shit.
tilt it. Yeah, but it's clear. It's a clear pentagram on the back of the cover or the back of the album where the band is, and if you tilt the record sleeve, you can actually see the pentagram shine. But at the very bottom of the record, it says "Warning: May contain hidden messages" at the very bottom in fine print.
Oh wow.
So did you hear anything? Because I never was ballsy enough to play it backwards.
I
Really?
don't think I did, but like I said, it sounded weird as hell. It almost sounded like the beginning where it's all shit. I'd have to bust that out. Um at the beginning of Shout of the Devil, basically. There's that where it almost sounds like, hella demonic almost, or
Where the
like a
dude's
demon or
talking,
whatever. Huh?
where that guy's talking,
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That part always creeps me out.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what it sounds like backwards.
Oh
And it
wow.
was like, I was like, what the fuck? This shit's weird.
Right?
My
See,
cousin heard it and he looked at me, he goes, the hell did you do? I said, I rewound it backwards. It fell and I picked it up and rolled it up. And he's like, okay. He goes, dude, he goes, no. And then later on, when I actually got really smart, I actually took a tape player apart and twisted the belt so it played it everything backwards. Which, yeah, remind yourself to rewind all your tapes the opposite way first, or
right.
roll them up backwards so it actually, yeah, that was a mess.
Well, see, now that's got me curious because I know my mom has a record player and my stepdad has a record player. Now I've got to hear. Now I've got to try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen now? I mean, I'm grown now, but as a kid, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And like I
Well,
said,
that was,
just that opening to that record alone is just playing it normal scared me.
yeah,
I don't know. It's just something about it. It freaks me out.
yeah.
I can only imagine
Well,
hearing.
it was all the voices, like all almost like the monks chanting and stuff like that,
Oh
or
wow.
druidic chanting or whatever. You know what I mean? If you think about it, think about the beginning of that song, and it's like, you know, dudes talking, but in the background you could hear like the oh, you know,
Yes, something. Yeah,
and it was just kind of like, what the
yeah.
fuck?
That's what I'm saying. And to hear that backwards, wow. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it was scary enough, the normal way.
I know there was a couple bands, I forgot which ones they were, but in a couple of their songs they actually were speaking backwards.
I know. I know. You know who Twisted is, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, on one of their songs, I forget which one it is, but they actually play it like this little spot backwards.
yeah,
But and so I think somebody even asked them, what was going on, and they basically said that he said something, but they flipped it. So, but what he was saying wasn't really anything bad. Come to find
yeah,
out, but all he did was reverse it. So I know
yeah.
they've done it.
Yeah, and I think Tech Nine did it too.
He probably that. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that at all. I think actually no. I think he did. To be honest, I think he did.
Yeah,
I can't remember which one it is, but I think you're right.
yeah. Which I mean, okay. I kind of almost think it'd be sick to actually do like, throw messages into songs, but don't have it like, hateful and harmful or anything like that, but like even do it something, inspiring or something. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that's kind of like what Twisted did, if I'm not mistaken. They said so. I think they what it translated to was
And like, it was something positive.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was. I have to You there?
Yeah.
Oh, it disconnected me from there.
Oh shit. Yeah, it
I don't know
sounded
what
a
happened.
little different. What were you saying?
I'm saying my headphones disconnected for some reason.
Mine died, so that's why I got
Okay.
off the tablet and went onto my phone.
Anyway, I better get off of here. I still gotta get some kind of
All
sleep.
right. Yeah. I just looked at what time it was and I was like, holy smokes, it's 3 o'clock for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's
Yeah. And this one
four
over
o'clock
here.
for Maria and Willie. And Randall and I, it's 1:04. So yeah, we've been live for 2 hours and 17 minutes. So Maria saying good night, Spider Baby.
Good night, Maria.
And I will bid you a good night
All right.
and hope you get
Good
some
night, everyone.
decent sleep.
Yes. Thank God. And I've got coffee for in the morning. Thank God.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm out of my pods, but I have. It's supposed to taste like maple pancakes, but we'll see.
Okay.
I don't have any creamer, so I'm using ice cream.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that works.
But it's cool. It's that sopapilla and honey, which has got like cinnamon, so that ought to be pretty good.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah, when I'm
cinnamon.
out of creamer and I don't have ice cream or anything like that, then it's honey cinnamon or cinnamon and honey, whichever.
Well, see, that's all. That's what's in here is cinnamon and honey and vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, that should be bomb.
Yeah. So you take that with the maple, and I think it'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right then. So I'm gonna head off of here, and I will holler at y'all later.
All right. We'll see
All right.
y'all
Good
later.
night, y'all. All
Night.
right. Good.
All right, y'all. It's 1:06 now, and it's 4:06 East Coast time. 3:06 a.m. for the Midwest or whatever. And it's midnight in Alaska, so y'all have a good night. And I think we're gonna call it an in, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.